Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, because I know it's mostly you up in here, booski. Welcome to my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do the What the Fuck Is Up With You reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I pre-shuffled, lay some cards out just to see what's going on with you. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine. Give no fidnocks. Info for private readings will be below the video. For everybody that didn't hear me say thank you on the Divine Feminine video, thank you to everybody on here, Divine Masculine. For those that wish me a happy birthday, love you. It was the best. You are the shizzle. Dizzle. Okay. Also, thank you to everybody for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love ya. Okay, Divine Masculine, let's get started. In here. I don't know. I just want to do it. It was so fucking corny. I don't know. Just heard Black Eyed Peas, though. Anyway, Upper World is what you got for the next 7 days. It says future. Alert, alert. Basically, Upper World welcomes you to the ethereal realm of spirit, the dwelling place of the star nations, gods, goddesses, and spirit guides, and of what you can become. Upper World is waiting to reveal the heights of your essential nature to awaken your full purpose and raise you into your potential. Upper World calls you to work with spirit to bring about the healing in the earthly realm. One cannot exist without the other. I'm talking about the upper, middle, and lower worlds. I'll be skimming through shit, but that's what they were talking about. Transversing between each world will take you closer to being in unity with Great Spirit, aka God, right? A spiritual experience will change your view and outlook, see the bigger picture, honor your feelings, give sympathy where it is needed, lessons to be learned here. You are a natural healer. Time to realize and embrace your life purpose, make a commitment, Divine Masculine. I totally picked up all signs on this damn Upper World is what I'm getting with this. This is just like basically a astrology chart. This is every single sign, Divine Masculine. So I already don't call signs when I do these readings. Y'all already know either resonate or don't resonate. But shit, they got it out for me before I normally say that. Boom, right? That came out with the 8 of Swords. And what else did that shit come out with? I feel like something fell over, y'all. I don't remember. It was the 8 of Swords and something. Let me put one on here real quick, y'all. I could have swore I put a card out here, but okay. I swear maybe, was that no, she wasn't on there. What on this 8 of Swords in this Upper World? Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. I always have one of these cards on there, though. I bet you I'll find it. I'm looking, though. Didn't I blow your mind this time? I swear I did, y'all. Okay, maybe not. One on the 8 of Swords. Oh, Tatiana. Okay. Tatiana came out with this 8 of Swords in this Upper World, Divine Masculine. So I guess this is asking for you to have sympathy for shit, I guess Tatiana. Shit. I mean, maybe she feels trapped. You feel trapped. It's just all part of the plan is what I'm picking up with this Upper World here. Let me move this back. Sorry, y'all. So sorry. Yes, you can see the cards. Upper World. Boom. Yeah. So basically it says a spiritual experience will change your view and outlook. I mean, it came out with 8 of Swords and Tatiana. So I guess being trapped somewhere will have you it's almost like jail. Shit is what this is coming out to be. So maybe the time with Tatiana or any type of karmic relationships or toxic relationships you've been in have actually been purposeful is what I just heard. When I was putting this oracle card out, I heard putting yourself in other people's shoes specifically is what I heard. So I feel like that's what this combo is. So maybe you sympathizing with Tatiana ass people or people like this, you know what I mean? Low vibing 3D ass people. Maybe that's what it is. It says give sympathy where it is needed. Lessons to be learned here. You're a natural healer. So maybe it's almost like time for you to get out of the victim mentality and start, like it said, traveling through different worlds, 3D and the 5D. It says traversing between each world will take you closer in unity with Great Spirit, with God. Yeah. So basically it's time for you to stop playing the victim, G, is what I'm picking up on. Like, it's time for you to do your job, man. Do your job, man. Basically. Let me look at this oracle really quick. That is so weird, y'all. I always put a card there. And these cards do disappear sometimes, but it ain't here, though. Yeah, I'm going to start worrying about it, though, because we got shit to do. Moving on. Whatever this next new moon is, or full moon or new full moon. Sorry, not new. They said full moon is it will have an effect on, I heard, divine masculines, period. Maybe that's why they gave me all the signs. It'll have an effect on all of them, whether they're with you or not. There will be some effect had with these divine masculines. I feel like a lot of them will either be freed from Tatiana or officially trapped by Tatiana. Either Tatiana ways, Tatiana people, Tatiana places, something like that. Something like that. There's some divine masculines out there whose favorite time of year is winter time. They like to stargaze too during this time. I guess because it's clear skies. Yes. Okay. They just like the cold period. Some divine masculines out there. There's some divine masculines out there that like to go bike riding. I'm picking up on some, are they Amish? Is that what you're saying? Amish. I don't know if they just like to dress up like the Amish, if it's something for Halloween or something, but there's somebody going way out. Either they are Amish or they like to dress up like they Amish, but I see wagons, like wagon wheels. Or somebody's divine masculine likes wagon wheels or has wagon wheels in the yard or something. Something about wagon wheels, G. And wooden wagon wheels, though. Some divine masculine is going to be at a carnival for Halloween on a Ferris wheel. Maybe with this bitch. I don't know. Not trying to make nobody mad, but that's what I'm picking up on. Him and Tatiana going out on a date to a carnival or like a Halloween festival or something. I'm just picking up a Ferris wheel, though. Maybe he gonna leave the bitch on there. I don't know. Shit. I ain't really getting much, to be honest with you. Not on that. I mean, I guess that was a fucking enough, but I'm just picking up there's all divine masculines is what I keep hearing. Putting yourself in other people's shoes. So, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Shit. Divine masculine, the energy you're going to be in for the next 7 days. You got the bowl of cherries. That came out with the King and Queen of Cups, G. Yes, it did. Queen of Cups got clarified with official person, Mick Jagger and Elvis. The King of Cups got clarified with, that's what it was. I knew it was a fucking card. It was the Three of Wands over there with that Eight of Swords. I'm going to put this over here too with this Eight of Swords as well. But I knew I had another card, but it was still one of these though. I still don't know where the fuck. Oh shit, I guess that was this. Courtship. I'm fucking all up, y'all. Okay, well, it's 2 scenarios here. Maybe that's why. I don't know. So we have some group of divine masculines, either sign, right? Who are either going to be trapped by Tatiana, ways, people, or places, right? That's that. And then what originally came out, now I remember, right? You got some Tatianas, some divine masculines who are out there trying to manifest a brand new relationship. That's probably why they had them split like that, because I knew I wasn't tripping, G. So it's 2 groups again. Thanks, guys. As if I didn't have enough work, buddy. So yeah, there's some that are going to be trapped. Eight of Swords, Tatiana. Some that are going to free themselves to get into a brand new relationship, brand new commitment with someone else. They trying to manifest that shit. It's 2 fucking groups. Great. Just great. Moving on. Back to the King of Cups here. But that is true with the Queen of Cups. She did get clarified with the official person, Mick Jagger and Elvis Presley. The King of Cups got clarified with the house card and Woody Guthrie. Okay? Then the kettle came out. This is my devil card here because it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes, right? It's boiling, right? That's the devil card, the kettle. That came out with the 7 of Pentacles and the pathway. Also with the Lover's card, the Knight of Wands, message of concern, and then Buddy Holly who just, sorry. There you go. Boop. Message of concern, Knight of Wands, Lovers with Buddy Holly. Here he is. When I asked about how you felt about yourself, divine masculine, you got frustrated. With the 10 of Pentacles, the mature woman, and Robert Plant. Okay? Again, I do not call all signs in these readings. It either resonate or don't resonate. Generally speaking, divine masculine, I feel like there's some of y'all who have had it up to here. It's probably with Tatiana. This could be a baby's mama, wife, whatever the fuck. Some broad man you done laid up with, created children with, and all that shit. I feel like you are tired of this bitch, okay? We hear the same shit every week, motherfucker, so we ain't really impressed. I'm just saying what the cards say, but when? Sure you are, okay? Sure! You've been tired of this hoe, so what's new, right? What is that song? What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa. Basically, that's basically what I'm getting with that shit. Like, and what's new, pussycat? Right? You tired of this bitch though. It's almost like whoever this person is that you feel trapped by, Eight of Swords, Tatiana, which is also with this mature woman, and Robert Plant here in this Ten of Pentacles with this frustrated face, right? You've been with this person a long time. Y'all got kids possibly, or you just spent a lot of time with this person, or it feel like a long ass time. This bitch done aged you. She done age fucking with you. You done age fucking with her. Now you want to be the lead singer of the band. Now you looking for some new shit. Three of Wands with the courtship card. Some of y'all ready to go. Some of y'all just are dealing with the fact I'm stuck in this bitch. Basically, two groups here. I ain't gonna elaborate on the ones that think they stuck in that bitch, because that's your mind telling you that shit. You ain't stuck nowhere, motherfucker. If ain't no lock and key, you know what I'm saying? If she ain't got you underground, it rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. If they ain't fucking Silence of the Lamb in your ass, bitch, you ain't stuck. So shut the fuck up. Moving on. Anyway. Honestly, there's some divine masculines out there. The cherries card is my abundance card. Fruit on the tree. Not all the cherries in this damn bowl look good. You know when you get like a bowl or a bag of cherries and some of them be dented and shit? And some of them dented in this motherfucker. So not everything is all Gucci, but this is the abundance card for me. With the King and the Queen of Cups here. That's why everything ain't all Gucci, because there's some bad damn cherries in there. But this divine masculine is starting to see the benefits of being with this divine feminine. We already know this. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Right? Is that Wayne Newton? Yes, that's what they just said. It's Wayne Newton. Okay. You starting to see the greatness in this shit, divine masculine. On top of divine feminine, the Queen of Cups, the feminine energy, she got the official person with Mick Jagger and this jailhouse rock Elvis. That's cute, especially with Mick Jagger and the official person. That is not prosciutto eating Elvis. Ain't no way he gonna fit in that fucking suit, G. That's this bomb ass Elvis right here with Mick Jagger. She got the moves. She stand down and shit. She all about her shit. She official. Like I told you, the bitch is certified and shit. You starting to realize that shit. There's some wake up call. That's probably for the group with the Three of Wands and the courtship here. That's probably for y'all. Putting yourself in other people's shoes is what they keep saying. I don't know. What does that have to do with her? Hold on, y'all. Oh, if anything you can do, I can do better. That's what they're playing. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. This divine masculine saw that you bossed up divine feminine. So it's almost like, well, if she got abundance and a bowl of cherries being this official person and Mick Jagger and Elvis, surely I can do it, right? Get myself together, house card, stop being Woody and turn into Woodruff. Yeah, right? This divine masculine gets it. Well, that's a group of divine masculines, whoever the fuck this is. This motherfucker get it. It's almost like this divine masculine realizes what the whole divine masculine, divine feminine, twin flame whole shit is. It is. Because y'all ain't really on the same level the way the energy is. If you look at it, really. He coming up as Woody. Divine Feminine is coming up as Mick Jagger and Elvis. You know what I mean? But it's almost like Woody's wanting to be Mick Jagger and Elvis now. So it's like, it's not equal. Like I told y'all, there is always a weaker twin. This divine masculine knows that. But now he's depending on his stronger twin. Maybe not physically. You know what I mean? And because I don't really see I do see coins, but not asking divine feminine for none. It's almost like if she could do it, I could do it, is what I'm picking up on. Period. There's some divine masculines out there. I don't know who you dipping out on, or somebody dips out on you, divine masculine, like a thief in the motherfucking night. I feel like they leave you a Dear John message of concern. By the time you read this note, Knight of Wands, I'll be gone. Bitch dipped out on your motherfucking ass. I don't know if it was your karmic, your false ass twin, whoever the fuck this is. Could be your damn divine feminine, or divine masculine could just be leaving a divine feminine. Real shit. This is the devil card. So in the event that a divine masculine could be leaving a divine feminine, I told you divine feminine on that outcome. For those that were waiting on the divine masculine and he come back and he leave again, that's why. Because it was a message of concern when he came. Like, she ain't really grew up, Knight of Wands. She was just waiting on me, ain't moved, ain't bossed up, ain't did shit. Like, I'm fucking out. That's for some divine masculines and divine feminines out there. He belling on that whole motherfucking thing, G. On this whole, well, yeah, shit, it don't matter which way it is. That's what I'm getting. That motherfucker belling on that shit. Ain't saying shit neither. Buddy Holly, speaking to the mic. Is this thing on? It's on, but Buddy ain't saying shit. He's like, bye, buddy. That's some divine masculine. There's a divine masculine who's exercising his free will in this whole twin flame shit. He's deciding to leave. Like, what the fuck is in it for me, dude? What the fuck is in it for me? Divine feminine, if there's a divine masculine, if that applies to your divine masculine, it's because this shit turned toxic with the damn devil card. That's why. More than likely you were a divine feminine, the one I had with the paper that was texting and calling and waiting and all that shit. So when he did return, he was like, there's nothing, nothing grew, G. Seven of Pentacles. There's no car in the drive. There's nothing. This divine masculine here, this group right here, they dipping out on the divine feminine. So I don't think that's for the divine feminines that already dipped out on the divine masculine. This is for the group of divine feminines waiting on this divine masculine. I'm telling you. Look. That's waiting. Seven of Pentacles. Pathway. Like, ain't even going down the road. It's almost like this divine masculine comes back and he's disappointed. So during this Mercury retrograde, there are some reconciling. There is some reconciling happening, but it's short-lived for some divine feminines and divine masculines. Mostly because of this divine masculine. Maybe that's not why he's leaving, because you didn't do shit. Maybe he toxic and you toxic divine feminine with this devil card. So y'all just split ways, period. That could be happening in the next 7 days. Some divine masculine is trying to decide whether he should buy a car. But I don't know who the fuck he trying to buy that shit from with the damn devil card. But he test driving that bitch and everything. Like, oh, okay. Ain't asking no questions, paperwork, pink slip, nothing, buddy Holly. That motherfucker just, I feel like it's gonna break down halfway down the road. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck did I invest in? Should have checked the Carfax, biatch. Yeah, you should have, divine masculine. That's for somebody. I feel like there's a divine masculine who's married here with a spouse, a feminine energy spouse who's very high maintenance here is what I'm getting. Very, very high maintenance. This motherfucker barely gets shit, Woody Guthrie. Like, if we gonna just talk about those two, the king and queen of cups, especially with this 10 of pentacles out here, she get everything. She official. She look better than he do. I feel like this spouse, baby mama, wife, whatever the fuck, I feel like when they go out, she look bomb and he look like fucking shit. That's why she don't like to go out with his ass. I feel like she really don't. She doesn't like to go out with him at all. That's why he's stuck at home. 8 of Swords with the damn Tatiana card. She look good. Whoever the fuck the Karmic is, he look like straight shit. Damn. So that's where that must be you get the dented cherry, some divine masculine. She get the little plump ones, basically. You sacrificing shit for a Karmic. There's some divine masculines out there sacrificing their well-being, their outside appearance. I mean, outside appearance ain't everything, but fuck, G, come on, man. Come on. There's some divine masculine investing in somebody's career, feminine energy or his own as some type of musician, and that shit ain't going no motherfucking where. I'm gonna keep it so 100. Don't nobody want to hear no old ass rapper. I'm gonna keep it 100, G. That shit, I mean, look, ain't nobody even in the audience. Look, pathway. Like, even the butterflies are leaving. Like, fuck this. That shit's garbage. Right? I don't know. Somebody gassed you up, divine masculine. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with believing in your dream, but let's be realistic, my G, right? It ain't bought you no abundance with this damn devil card here. There's other stuff. So it's almost like if it's not you, divine feminine, this divine masculine he's looking at his peers that are his same age group, have some of the same things, and he's like, they did it so I can do it with this king and queen of cups here. They ain't trying to be rappers. They like bankers, investors, and shit like that. You know what I mean? They doing real shit that's gonna produce some cherries and shit. This feel like dreaming. I don't like to dream about getting paid. There's some divine masculine probably dipping out on this dream as well, but it's like a very immature adolescent dream and shit. Like, one day, I'm gonna work in Santa's village. I'm going to be the mechanic on a sleigh. Like, that type shit. You know what I mean? Like, come on, buddy. Wake the fuck up, right? Some divine masculines waking up. 3 of Wands with the damn courtship card. Like, this is not real life. Is this real life? It's not, G. It's not. How you feel about yourself, divine masculine, with this damn frustrated card and shit? She really frustrated, but she looked like she want to laugh at the same time. It don't really feel like real frustration. It's like, you got to laugh because you did it to yourself. It's almost like, I know. You know what I mean? Like, what's a good example? Like the person, whoever that divine masculine was that was drinking on his job and shit, and they finally fire your ass. You go home, yeah, you frustrated, you lost your job, but it's like you kind of laugh, bitch, because you was the one drinking. Like, I mean, it's true, G. This is like a in-your-face frustration. You know what I mean? Like, I did it to myself type shit. I laid up with this Old face young hoe or this young face old hoe, whichever. 10 of Pentacles. Lead singer, I thought she was a badass bitch, right? Now I feel trapped in shit with this hoe. Also, Divine, that's for some of y'all how you feel about yourself. You gave your life away for somebody else. The same shit I tell Divine Feminine not to do in regards to you, you did in regards to a Karmic. You chose a Karmic over yourself. Basically, you chose a Karmic as your God. This is what happens, Divine Feminine. 8 of Swords with Tatiana. You know what I mean? Not saying you can't be free. That's all I say. God gives us a choice. This Divine Masculine still got a choice to be free. You know? It's a mindset. But there's also some Divine Masculines out there who are wondering, where the fuck did I go with my life? Like, what's going on? They feel like they're getting older. There's some Divine Masculine. I don't know whose Divine Masculine this is, but he does wear his shirt open and has a big ass chain. And I'm a Great Dane. I wear 8 chains. A Great Dane who wear 8 chains and shit. Old as fuck. He need to button up his shirt and take that damn medallion off. I don't know who that's for, but there's somebody living like this is Studio 54 in this bitch. I don't know who that's for, but that's somebody who just does not want to get out of an era, a phase, or when they were whatever the fuck. It's like they see themselves still in a young body at 50 something. It's like, bitch, that is not you, bitch. That is not you. I don't know. What is it? Body dysmorphia is what they said. Body dysmorphia. But they see themselves younger, but they said it's like a person who keep buying like small ass clothes and they don't wear the same size. I know what you mean now. I'm like, huh? Okay, that makes sense. It's like they don't see themselves older, or you know what I mean? Like he doesn't see this Divine Masculine I'm picking up on doesn't see himself as this aging man. That's why he still got the medallion on with the butterfly collar. Okay. What else? There are some Divine Masculines coming through that want to fuck the shit out they Divine Feminine. But they still don't want to talk. They want to come through and fuck, Miss Parker. They do. 9 of Wands with the Lover's card and a message of concern. There's some Divine Masculines that are going to hit their Divine Feminine up in the next 7 days. Or a Divine Masculine, not necessarily yours, but trying to come fuck Miss Parker. I feel like he may stop mid through. So I feel like it's like this, y'all. I feel like this Divine Masculine, the energy wants to, but he knows better. So I'll take that back. There may be some that do approach yay. You know what I'm saying? Some are going to try. But I feel like they try to think out their approach, or maybe they change their mind because they know that there's a conversation that needs to be had as well to see where this is going. You ain't just coming to get you ain't just coming to get that shit. That would be that devil energy. So there's some Divine Masculines, maybe that's why he decided to just skip out on that shit. There's some Divine Masculines skipping out on this whole twin flame shit because he doesn't want to have to face the music, right? Face the facts, have the conversation about what this is too intense. So he'll just dip out. He's thought about it too. He is giving up his will to be, he's exercising, his free will to leave this twin flame shit. That's why I tell you, Divine Feminine, even if the fuck he does, you still have a responsibility to be a Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine, if your Divine Feminine dips out on you, fuck that bitch. You still got a responsibility to be a Divine Masculine, period. Whoever the fuck leaving. It doesn't change your fucking job. You know what I'm saying? It don't. So that's for somebody. Some Divine Masculines are frustrated they gotta move home with their mama or somebody in the family and shit. That would piss a motherfucker off. But again, you did it to yourself is what I'm getting with this frustration card. Putting yourself in other people's shoes. I feel like they keep saying that like they're making me feel like it is the saying, like put yourself in other people's shoes. But in regards to Tatiana, it's like you put yourself in her shoes. You tried to wear her life. It's like you tried to walk her path or walk someone else's path. That's what they mean by putting yourself in someone else's shoes. I feel like they flipping it. Like that's not the thing you were supposed to do. You tried to walk someone else's path instead of your own, which got you trapped. 8 of Swords with Tatiana, which is why you probably got to move home with your mama. 10 of Pentacles with the mature woman. You too. I mean, shit, you got taco meat on your chest. That's chest hair. Yeah, that's straight taco meat, G. And you got to move home with your mama or need help from somebody or something like that, family members or something. It frustrates you that this is your life. This is life. It frustrates you that this is some of y'all's life. I can dig it. I bet it does. I bet the fuck it does. The cherries here with the damn kettle card is just basically all the shit that you've acquired or the energy for the next 7 days. You starting to realize the shit you acquired, it wasn't given to you by God. It was given to you by the devil. That's why you got it so quick and easy. But as quick as you got it, you fucking lost it, G. You know what I mean? So that's why you're looking at Divine Feminine or whoever this is that you're looking at that could like be a peer, associate, counterpart, whatever the fuck. If they can do it, I can do it. So you're inspired. Divine masculine is how you feel about yourself for the next 7 days. You done talking, not talking, or I mean, excuse me. You done talking about it and just same shit I told Divine Feminine. It ain't enough to just talk about the shit with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands reverse. This is just talking about it. Seven of Pentacles pathway with Buddy Holly. It's like, I know where I want to go. I know what I should do, but I don't. There's a fear here, Divine Masculine, that you're going to release yourself from. Either you're releasing your fear from being indecisive, just about making decisions, period, with the Lovers here, Knight of Wands, and the Message of Concern. Or you making the decision to dip out on this whole twin shit because it's too motherfucking hard and you don't know where the fuck this shit going and it's fucking with your money and all that. Like I said, you can dip out, G, but you lose all those perks. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you're going to be this great manifester and help change the world or none of that shit. I feel like you're going to be a Eight of Sword, Tatiana, living with your mama ass motherfucker, man, which is fine shit. That's why I said God is still good. He's still taking care of your ass. You still got somewhere to go. You still got a family to lean on. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit. You still got Tatiana. I mean, granted, she tuck you in real tight. You know what I'm saying? Make you drink juicy juice. But I mean, fuck you. Ain't thirsty, bitch. It's that type shit. It's like you get the bare minimum of the shit. But God is still blessing you with the bare minimum. That's what happens when you exercise your free will to dip out on this shit. And I'm not saying dipping out on the union. I'm talking about dipping out on the journey. Seven of Pentacles with the pathway and Buddy Holly, whether you're with Divine Feminine or not. Some of y'all are choosing to go and lean on your own understanding here with the Devil card. So like I said, it's two fucking groups, G. But yeah, there's some Divine Masculines that gonna hit you up, Divine Feminine, new aura sign. I specifically asked for new aura sign. When I say new, I mean somebody you don't know, a Divine Masculine where it didn't work out with his Divine Feminine, they separated. He's in search of somebody, you in search of somebody, you're a Divine Feminine, he's a Divine Masculine, y'all meet and become soulmates is how my opinion on how that shit works. So this, let's just say Divine Feminine, this could be your assigned Divine Masculine or a new soulmate, G. That's what's going on here with this person. So if it's a new soulmate, that's why I said they are in a situation with whoever the fuck were the new soulmate, probably that situation where they feel like they wasted their life and was walking in that karmic shoes and all that shit and they want to dip out on that situation. This is probably them. Knight of Wands with the Lovers and the Message of Concern. Yeah, they're dipping out on their divine counterpart. It makes sense. Your soulmate is leaving their divine counterpart, going down a whole new path. Seven of Pentacles pathway, Buddy Holly. Don't know what's going on. Couldn't tell you if you fucking asked. But the shit they were in was toxic with the kettle. They are going to find you, Divine Feminine, for those looking for new love. King of Cups, Queen of Cups here. I feel like they're going to be astounded. They're going to come to you looking a little raggedy, like a little cat that's been like dipped in motor oil and trapped under a car and all. Like, what the fuck is that? It's a kitty. It just don't look like one right now because it's all covered in dirt and soot and shit and mange when it gets to you, Divine Feminine. But I feel like you end up inspiring this person for a new love, a new soulmate. For those with the Divine Masculine who is leaving the Karmic, pretty much the same thing. I mean, he ain't going to come looking all great. Some of his cherries all dented the fuck up. But I feel like you're going to inspire him is what this is, to get his shit together. I feel like a Divine Masculine is looking for a friend for the next 7 days with the courtship. He needs help. But it's not monetary help, even though he may ask for the shit. You know what I mean? It's not that whole physical help and you need rides and car. No, he needs like a spiritual help, a 5D help. For those that want to get free from Tatiana and he frees himself, though. For the other ones that don't free themselves, I mean, fuck. I feel like they still going to end up living with their mama, or this is that Tatiana. Mature woman with the 10 of Pentacles. They just going to be taking care of her the whole motherfucking time. And frustrated about it with this face here. And wondering what they could have had, King and Queen of Cups, with this damn cherries here with this abundance. But because they're trapped in the house like Witty, with this wrought iron gate, you need the fucking code, asshole. You'll never get out. So Divine Feminines, for those where the Divine Masculine is just stuck with this bitch, so he say, you know what I mean? He chooses to be stuck with this bitch. You just boss the fuck up as official person, Mick Jagger, Jailhouse Rock, Elvis, Queen of Cups and shit with your damn cherries here. Basically. All right now. Let's see how you feel about Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I do keep this shit right here. That's why we don't need it, Divine Feminine. Like, what the fuck? Why? Let's see here. How does Divine Masculine feel about Divine Feminine here? Too many. I'm getting better with my shuffle, guys. Can you tell? Damn, I got that for somebody. Oh, that was for y'all earlier today. But it went back in. That frustrated look, that scared ass look. So that was true as far as for all them kings that were coming. All right, I guess I'm gonna take them all. Damn, all these motherfuckers got their mouth open. He trying to eat that cat though. That's for damn sure. That's how he feel about you. I feel like he wants you to suck something, divine feminine, and he trying to lick something. I'm just saying, this feels real sexual. How divine masculine feels about divine feminine. The mouth is open on all these motherfuckers. But what I do notice about all of them, well, mostly all of them, 3 out of 4 dentists recommend type shit, right? 3 of them got on glasses. So some of their eyes are opening. The majority of them. That's why I said they're seeing clearly now. 3 of wands with the courtship card. They are putting themselves in other people's shoes in the correct term. But I feel like they're realizing they put themselves in other people's shoes as far as following their path. That was fucking silly, right? Look at his face. Yeah. It all makes sense now. Like, oh, there's like some snap out of it type of mentality that these divine masculines have in regards to their divine feminine. They're realizing something. This is how they feel about you, divine feminine. It's more like shock, you know? Shock. The crazy shit about it, which I don't like to talk about my divine masculine because I just scrubbed the motherfucker up out the crib, right? But when I used to pull cards on him and shit, and I would ask if he knew about the journey and shit, the cards would be all fucked up. He'd still be dumb. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know shit. When I pull that shit now, I swear, every time I pull the shit, the same suit always comes out. Like, does he know that, you know what I mean, who I was now? It always comes out. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Always. They ain't even split up no more. That's what I'm saying. These divine masculines are getting this shit. Now it makes sense. With all this damn, oh, oops, I did it again. That type shit, right? Now they feel stupid as fuck. I mean, shit. It's almost like a damn, I'm a day late and a dollar short type shit. That's how they feel about you, divine feminine. Clarify that. 2 of Pentacles reversed with the 10 of Swords reversed. Are my cards upright? Yes, they are. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles reversed with the 10 of Swords reversed. They ain't juggling. They made a decision. That's why I said there's some realization here. Divine feminine, you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There is some realization here. They have made a decision, like not even a decision, but they're done wondering. That's why I said it's 2 groups up here. There is a group up there that's going to make a conscious decision to stick with Tatiana or be trapped in Tatiana tendencies and ways and shit. They just like that. She don't want no pets, but I'm a dog. Yeah, right? I'm just a dog, bitch. That's what the fuck I am. I'ma be that. I'll be that. I'll be that. That's probably the one dipping out on shit. You know what I mean? And just like, I ain't gonna talk. I don't want to do it. It's too hard. All that shit. Then there is this group that, like I said, they figured it out. 3 of Wands. They got that a long time. They're figuring out who was really in their corner and shit. You know what I'm saying? 10 toes down type shit. Who that was. Divine feminine. Ain't no guessing on who the fuck that was now. 2 of Pentacles reversed. That's how he feel about you. With the 10 of Swords reversed. He can't let that shit go now. It's almost like they're playing that R. Kelly song, If I Could Turn Back the Hands of Time. But it's almost that type of feeling. You know, like when somebody dies and you like, damn, you almost feel like it's something you can do. In this case, this divine masculine can, but it's giving me a feeling like he feels like there's nothing he can do, but there has to be something he can do, even though the situation is like dead. You know what I mean? It's almost like he wants to resuscitate it. Divine feminine, you could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini as well. Yeah, this divine masculine has made a decision that he does not want this to die now that he understands what the connection is. But what's the connection, bitch? You looking at it? Basically. One on top of this 2 of Pentacles, what this divine masculine finally made a decision on how he feels about divine feminine. Look, that bitch is Nipsey Etta. Told you. Ain't no mistaking who the fuck you are, divine feminine. This motherfucker know, G. This motherfucker know. He ain't juggling the thought if you and Tatiana. No, he ain't juggling that shit. No, there's a big difference between Tatiana and Nipsey. Granted, genitalia for sure. But if we just gonna talk about non-gender, I mean, look at Nipsey and look at Tatiana. It's just more shit popping with Nipsey or Nipsey Etta, which is you, divine feminine. He sees that damn light in your ass, that ascended master quality and shit. One on the 10 of Swords reverse. Community came out. He don't want nobody else to have that shit neither. I'm listening. Hold on, y'all. This divine masculine spies like a motherfucker on you, divine feminine. Community card is my social media card. With the 10 of Swords reverse is not letting something die. So this is somebody that constantly watches your shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily the spy card, but I feel it. Who the fuck don't watch Nipsey? I mean, shit. I mean, whoever carries that Nipsey quality, somebody with that type of, what are they saying? Pizzazz. Oh, look at y'all, pizzazz. Somebody with that type of pizzazz and shit, you gonna watch them. Somebody you're infatuated. There's an infatuation here, divine feminine, that I feel this divine masculine has for you. You could be a Leo as well with the Nipsey card out here. I see Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay. This divine masculine sees that you are liked by a lot of people too, divine feminine. Oh, I just pretty much said that shit with the whole Nipsey thing, but with the main male and community, you are probably, or whatever it is that you do, you are congratulated for it, I'm hearing. Or you just looking good, bitch, one of the motherfucking other. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping it's just people congratulating you for doing good things, your job, your family. I feel like what they're telling me is that this divine masculine reads your comments, divine feminine. I'm hearing he reads your comments and the things that people say. You know, like, oh, you look so nice, or I saw you and so at the park you got, or whatever it is. There's something about some comments or something is what I'm hearing. Put one on the community. What are the comments? It's like he's it's not fake, divine feminine. It's like somebody could easily post a pic, like Tatiana could post a picture, right? And motherfuckers like it or whatever the fuck, and that's just what it is. But you can't make up comments or people's compliments. Thank you guys. Complimentary commentary is what they said. Complimentary commentary. Okay, you cannot make up complimentary commentary, they said. And this divine masculine sees that. Okay. Community with the Ten of Swords reversed. How he feels about divine feminine. Yeah, Elton John. This is the damn devil card. I told you he's spying on your ass. Shit, but this is an illusion though as well. But this is also the damn devil card, which is obsessed. Boy, why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Basically, I told you he was spying. It's a little unhealthy. The devil's out here twice. We got the damn kettle and we got Elton John out here. So there is some divine masculine that is running to his divine feminine. No doubt. No diggity. No doubt. Knight of Wands with the devil card. With the lovers and the message of concern. You ain't even heard from this motherfucker. Buddy Holly with the pathway, 7 of Pentacles, divine feminine. You've been waiting on this motherfucker. For some of y'all. For others of y'all haven't been waiting. You've been doing Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow, right? You've been growing your own shit. And that motherfucker just come down your driveway. Meet, right? Some shit like that. I feel like he's been watching you the whole time, G. This divine masculine has been watching this divine feminine the whole time. It's something about reading the comments. I feel like this divine masculine thought you were trying to seduce him or do things to get his attention is what they're telling me. He feels like an ass because the DNA test results determined that was a lie. With this face here, that's with all these damn surprise faces. Bitch, it ain't about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking up that this divine masculine here, I'm getting a lot of messages about him. This divine, you must have like been down for this motherfucker, divine feminine. Because I'm feeling like this divine masculine is like, didn't believe you when you left. And it's not just because you are stopped talking or disconnected. It's not because you just stopped and left and disconnected. It's because like, you seemed like to go on with your life. Like you partner, let me upgrade you. Bitch, you turned into Nipsey. I feel like he wasn't, it's a little disrespectful, G. Like this motherfucker had very low expectations of you, divine feminine. That's what this is. That's how he feels about you. He had, past tense, low expectations of you. Now it ain't no mistake now with the 2 of Pentacles and reverse with Nipsey. He know who the fuck you are. I don't know maybe his little bitch ass friends, karmics, whatever was gassing him the fuck up on that. Oh, okay. I'm being told for the divine masculines whose friends and shit were telling them, no, man, you need to stay, boop, 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 boop. They wanted to fuck you, divine feminine. Divine masculine, your homeboy's trying to fuck your girl. Or she ain't even your girl, but you consider her your girl. But if there were some divine masculines out there, especially if you showed these dudes your divine feminine's picture and they were trying to tell you to stay away from her, they was going to try to push up on your bitch. Just so you know. That was the plan. They probably still are. Or have. I'm just saying, though. Divine feminine's like, pull a number, motherfucker, right? Because you so sneaky, divine masculine. Whoever this friend is, they're telling me, this friend doesn't know divine feminine. You're using somebody that she doesn't know to do your dirty work when that motherfucker just dirty. You know what I'm saying? Elton John with the community card. He all up on your bitch. All up on her. You better hope he ain't doing better than you, motherfucker. Shit. Fuck around and be a fucking groomsman in our shit. What you talking about? Not the groom, but a groomsman. Like, oh, is that my divine masculine in my wedding? That type shit. You better speak up for your motherfucking self. Do shit yourself. Because your homeboy sound like he got balls from what I'm picking up on. Your homeboy got balls. Because he sees the potential. I don't know who this is for, but they're telling me this story. There's some divine masculine's homeboy that sees the potential in this divine masculine's divine feminine and is purposely trying to keep the divine masculine away from this divine feminine because he gonna make his move right now. Because he too is a divine masculine, the friend. Probably more one than your actual divine masculine. Divine feminine is what they're telling me. Because this one got the balls to approach you. He sees your value. He knows that his friend sees your value too, but the friend ain't moving on it. Your divine masculine, that would be. Damn, that shit deep. That's how shit go. You know how that shit go in my Drake voice. Yeah, bad blood came out on top of Two of Pentacles, reversed with the main male on top of how divine masculine feels about you. Yeah, that's why that friend number one is going to push up on you, right? Because divine masculine talked too motherfucking much and then told the friend how he done fucked you over, bad blood. You really fucked me, Kim. You really did a number on me, right? That type shit. So the friend like, oh shit, she probably ain't even fucking with dude. Like I might as well push up on that. She is a bad bitch. That type shit. That's for somebody. But how this divine masculine feels about you, he feels like there's no way somebody of your stature, rep, you know what I mean, status, divine feminine, now that you are Nipsey Etta, all that bad blood he calls between you, there's no way you're going to want this dude back. Two of Pentacles reverse. That's how he feels. He'd be surprised as fuck if you did. Okay? Okay. He'd be surprised as fuck if you did. So he spies. You know what I mean? That's why I say this one is inspired with this King of Cups and Queen of Cups out here. Anything you can do, I can do better, divine feminine, which I wouldn't mind if my divine masculine felt like that if it wasn't a competition thing. I want you to be inspired. I don't want you to compete, motherfucker. So it depends on the mind frame. This is the competition divine masculine, the one that's trapped, Eight of Swords with Tatiana. This is the one that's inspired, Three of Wands with the damn courtship. It is two groups. So there's upper world and technically there's lower world. Upper world divine masculines, lower world divine masculines up in this bitch. Basically, G. Let's see how divine feminine feels about divine masculine. How does divine feminine feel about divine masculine? You bore me, right? You bore me, asshole. You bore me. Damn, divine feminine. And this a real ass yawn. I mean, like, this don't look like it was for the cameras or nothing. This wasn't for the flex or nothing. She tired of the shits. She tired, boss. She tired. Ain't no ring on this bitch finger, so she ain't committed. It's all crazy. She got horizontal stripes, vertical stripes on her sweater, so shit all kind of crazy. You dealing with divine masculine and shit. She tired of that shit. Yeah, she tired, divine feminine. See, all them cards kept coming out for him. He got all these emotions. He's more shocked at your glow up than anything with all those surprise cards. You like, bitch, I told you. I told you, bitch. That's how you feel about him. Well, all right now. One on divine feminine and how she feels about divine masculine. I see why we didn't have to pull on the divine feminine section. What the fuck we need to elaborate on this for, really? Shit. Night, night. Everybody go night, night, nigga. Everybody go night, night, nigga. That's how you feel about divine masculine. One on tired face. How divine feminine feels about it. Yeah, world. World cards. I'm done. I have a flight to catch tomorrow. I'm traveling. That part, divine feminine. Some of y'all motherfuckers jet lag from living your best life, right? Traveling and shit, doing what you do. That's for some of y'all. But for the majority, you tired of this shit. It's over. What divine masculine? Divine feminine? That's what you're saying. What divine masculine? You just told me God was my divine masculine. None. So we're not even talking about mine. Gang, gang. Shit, I heard the fuck out of that. I'm on the world card. I wish him well. Tidings and joy. It's the world card. I don't want no offer. I don't need to talk. I don't need no closure. I'm tired. None. What do you know about tired, bitch? What don't you understand then? Why do you keep pulling cards, bitch? I said no. I'm tired. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. I have to keep clarifying though. Divine feminine, you could be a fixed sign, whatever the fuck those are. Like I said, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo out here. I'm going to say, I already said Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but we'll say with this tired ass broad, Four of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This divine masculine wants a new chance. I mean, well, of course he does because he's so surprised, but this fool's face, this kid's face is like the fool card. Journey, wanting to take a leap and shit, but I feel like he's still scared. Adjudication card came out for divine feminine. How you feel about divine masculine? You could be a Libra as well. I've made a decision, then I don't give a fuck. Why do you keep asking, bitch? Sorry, guys. It's like I've heard the story. This is like somebody, like you the judge, Divine Feminine, and the same fucking criminal keeps coming up in your courtroom after you told him, if I see you again, fucker, right, I'm gonna lock your bitch ass up, right? And the same motherfucker keep coming. You tired of talking about it, Divine Feminine? Lock that ass up. Next, basically, seats taken. That's how you feel about him. Okay, Divine Feminine, sorry. I had to ask, G. And you know I still got to put a music card. I'm moving on. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Stop rushing me. Woo. I feel it, Divine Feminine. I know. But again, like the great King Brandon said on the last video, we are here watching. So the fact that we feel like this is like, yeah, we being nosy, but it's like, you right. It's true though. We are watching. So we have to like at least follow the protocol, man. Queen, Freddie Mercury. Yeah, so this is how you feel about him. So it is still your divine masculine. We've all decided that, judication. There's no discrepancy in that. The discrepancy is that he still ain't doing shit. That's like you saying, Your Honor, he's a really good man. He was a Boy Scout. He sung in the kids choir, and this motherfucker like 47. Like, that's all great, but what about fucking now? What is the fuck does he do now? Like, that's great. He sold cookies and shit and can start a fucking forest fire. I'm happy for him. But what the fuck that got to do with anything? Nothing. World card with the Page of Pentacles. Get the fuck out my courtroom. Lock his ass up. That's how you feel about him, Divine Feminine. This that potential shit. Like, we already know he has the potential to do things. We know this already. And that type shit. All right, girl. Shit. All right. Now, damn. Okay. Divine Feminine. Shit. Woo. Divine Masculine, what you need to be aware of for the next 7 days. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Baseball cap. This putting your hat and making your home. And look, Divine Feminine, did you not get the same shit? So like I said, him coming back, trying to fuck with you, acting like shit's cool, trying to get up in your bed, or playing the funk like he there to stay, putting his hat down, sitting his shit down. Divine Masculine, be aware of laying your hat. Because wherever you lay your hat is your home. And the last time you did that shit, that's why the fuck you got stuck with Tatiana. You know what I'm saying? Trying to walk in other people's shoes. Trying to be in the path of whatever somebody else has. So it's like the equivalent of like Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. This Divine Masculine is like, wants to fuck you, Divine Feminine. So he's going to say whatever he got to say to get up in them drawers. Therefore, he will be putting himself in your shoes. I'm going to say whatever I need to say to make her be cool, right? To make it look like I'm walking the path that she is walking to get what I want. Wherever I lay my hat is my home. Because Papa was a rolling stone. Be aware of that shit, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. And clean up your motherfucking room. Shit. I don't know who got coffee. I'm feeling like there's ice cream cups and junk shit. You gonna get roaches and ants and shit. Be aware of that shit, cuz, for real. Nasty motherfucker. I don't know who that is, but clean that motherfucker up. Exactly. Cabinet flew out, but it flew on the floor. I'm gonna put it back. Dust that motherfucker, too. It's too much. Look at all the shit behind the hat. It's just clutter. I feel like that's a representation of your life as well. Well, they say cleanliness is next to godliness, Divine Masculine. Clean up your surrounding as well. Be aware of living in filth, G. That's for somebody. Car. So this is the Sun card. So be aware of, that's what I'm saying. Laying your hat. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Wherever you lay your hat, you think that's going to make you happy. Be aware, dude, of just going somewhere, like moving like a fucking nomad and shit. Like just from place to place to place. Relationship. House, thing. House. Job. Thinking that just moving, constantly moving will make you happy. No, that's running away, G. That's what that is. Can't keep running away. This is also running away from your responsibility. Bitch, you done already laid your fucking hat down and had a home and several kids. Where the fuck you going in this little bitty ass Fiat? Don't you got like 4, 5 kids? Where the fuck they gonna sit? Be aware of running away from your responsibilities, Divine Masculine. Acting like you still a fucking kid. What kind of fucking hat is this for the next 7 days? Be aware of that shit, Joe. Where the fuck you going? Let's see. Where the fuck you think you gonna go? This is like be aware of abandoning your responsibilities after you've established relationships, homes, families, all that shit. And clean up that motherfucker. Clean up your car. That's probably what it is. You got a dirty ass ride. Clean up all them cups and do motherfuckers still play CDs? I see CDs on the floor and I iPod chargers and adapters, all kind of shit. Your shit messy as fuck. Coffee cups. Ugh. Can I leave? Ugh. I wouldn't even sit in this car. This is a car, if you were white, you can't even ride in this motherfucker car. The seatbelt gonna get your shit all, like, it's just nasty. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. Moving on. Where you going? With this sun card and this little kid writing down this letter. Didn't I tell you that Dear John letter? Be aware of just abandoning your responsibilities and feeling like you could just write a letter or leave a text. It's very dismissive. It's real, like, it's like say you've been married to somebody for like 40 years and then somebody just leave a post and be like, I want a divorce, and stick it on the mirror. So when you wake up in the morning, like, what the fuck? Motherfucker, you laid your hat here. This is your home. What do you mean I'm going to get some milk and never come back? This type shit. Be aware, Divine Masculine, of just writing people off for the next 7 days, thinking that's going to make you happy. It's not. You've already solidified relationships and families and jobs and all type of situationships with these fucking people. Some of these people you are attached to for full life. Full life. In my Mac 10 voice. Eight of Swords with Tatiana. Bitch, that's just what the fuck it is. Now, I said you were attached to them for life. I didn't say you were trapped. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. But this here is like escape. Right here with this damn sun card with this little yellow ass Fiat and this writing people off card just because you want to be happy. It's kind of like a bitch move, man. Be aware of being a Mitch, basically. Oh, speaking of Mitches, because I told one of the nuns yesterday I was going to tell y'all about the mission board on the Divine Feminine video and I forgot, right? So my mission board, right? Side note, just cutting off Divine Masculine real quick. So you know how they have the vision board, VISION, vision, right? Take the V away and put M there as in masculine. So it's a mission board, right? Your mission board is where you're going to put all the shit that you want. You could do a vision board too, Divine Masculine. I heard you like, what about us? Okay, take the M away and put a W there, or you could put an F for feminine, a fission board. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. Vision or fission. You figure that shit out, man. I was talking to the feminine energy though. But this is the gist of the shit, right? So it's like all the things, the parts that you want from people that you know possess good qualities, good whatever the fuck. That's what you put on the mission, vision, or fission board, okay? So like I was telling this other girl, I'm like, yeah, I put Obama's mind, right? I put Nipsey's Ascension. You know what I mean? Like I put different things from different masculine energies on my mission board because it's like build a bear. So I challenge all of y'all, masculine, divine masculine and divine feminine, to make your mission or vision board, which is your fission, whatever, divine masculine. You figure out which one you like better, vision or fission. I don't fucking know, but regardless, it's for the feminine energy, right? All the attributes that you like about certain people, put it on your fission vision board. Divine feminine, put it on your mission board. Right? And watch you build that motherfucker. Watch that motherfucker come. Watch him. That's what this is. 3 of Wands with the damn courtship. That motherfucker building the mission, fission, vision board. I'm telling you. This is somebody who did not. You just gonna get what you get. Shit, leftover bologna sandwich, basically. Anyway, moving on. But I had to tell y'all that because I was supposed to tell y'all yesterday. This is Be Aware section for the next 7 days. Yes, let's move on. One on this hat. Where Papa was a Rolling Stone. Moon card. Yeah, motherfuckers really be aware just dipping out in the middle of the night, Divine Masculine. I feel like there's a group of Divine Masculine. It must be a nice chunk because I'm picking this up that are just leaving. On that midnight train to Georgia. Just leaving. I don't know if you quitting jobs, leaving a family, something. There is some type of be aware doing that. They're saying not to do it that way because it feels kind of bitch made. I'm going to keep it 100. It feels kind of punk shit. Same shit what I told Divine Feminine about that whole chicken and coward shit at the end. Like, it feel kind of like bitchy like that, G. I would not be surprised if those two groups go together. I'm going to keep it 100. I just am. For the Divine Masculine Divine Feminine that chooses Divine Masculine as her God, that's like the coward bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? To me, to choose that. Right? This coward bitch shit to me too, Divine Masculine, to run out on some shit that you made your bed, you laid your hat there. Papa was a Rolling Stone, right? You laid your hat and made it a home, and now you want to dip out on that shit? Just write motherfuckers off and dismiss them? Nah. I ain't saying you can't get rid of them, but I'm talking about the way you do shit is says a lot about you. You know what I mean? That's why they always say, like, give 2 weeks notice before you quit a job. Don't just walk the fuck out. It's true. Especially if you're trying to use that job for a reference. You know what I mean? Like, don't burn your bridges before you cross them. This is you burning bridges. Be aware of burning your bridges while you're crossing them, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. Basically, G. And trying to cover up some lie with that hat over this damn moon. This the way it fell. It was like this, but yeah. This hat trying to cover up this moon. Trying to, yeah, cover up some lie. King of Wands reverse came out on top of this sun card, which is this card, and this chick writing this shit off with the King of Wands reverse. Yeah, you ain't going no motherfucking where, number one. But be aware of thinking you are, right? Divine Masculine for the next 7 days. Be aware of trying to manipulate people. This look like the world's tiniest violin here with this shit. It's not you, it's me, right? Writing this bullshit. It's manipulative. It's just because you want to be happy and go do your own motherfucking thing. So you try to put the hat on top of the real reason on why you're not happy or why you want to bail out on whatever situation this is with this hat. Be aware of that shit on some bitch shit. Basically, keep it 100. Nobody said it was going to be easy, G, but you'll feel better leaving, right? A breath of fresh air, 3 of Wands. Keeping it 100 and being able to go on with your life and travel to the upper world with the courtship and make genuine connections and shit with people, as opposed to lying to Tatiana or just dipping out on the bitch and you still energetically, mentally connected to the bitch, even if you leave. That's why this King of Wands is reversed. You can run, but you can't hide, G. Be aware of running and not hiding, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. What on this moon? What are you trying to hide now? What you trying to hide now? Yo, home. I told you. Just dipping down the middle and I'm going to go get some milk and some cigarettes and some diapers for the baby. Like, no, the fuck you ain't. Put on that dirty ass cap, right? Hop in that car. Left the damn note on the washing machine. Like, oh yeah, I ain't coming back. What that dude say in Harlem Nights? Hey, put your mother on the phone. He like, yeah, it's me. What was his name? Sal or some shit. I don't remember. He's like, I'm never coming home. Basically, that's what this shit is. Be aware of just dipping out on your responsibilities like that, Divine Masculine. Trying to put a cover up on your life like it never happened and shit. Like you and this bitch had babies and got married in Vegas and what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas type shit. Be aware of treating your relationships and shit and your situationships like Vegas. Like it just stays there, G, for the next 7 days. Moon and the Emperor with the cap. 2 came out. Despair and concern. Yeah, because you just having a hard time, G. You feel trapped, G. Do you feel trapped? This is still the 2 groups, though. So there is a Divine Masculine, or a group of Divine Masculines, excuse me, who are considering. They ain't just dipping out. This motherfucker got on a suit. So he can't just dip out like that. There is some, he still wants to receive God's blessing, which are the rays that are coming through the window. Like, I have to be a man. Just be a man about it. Be aware of not being a man about it, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. Whether it's a job, relationship, whatever the fuck, friendship, whatever. Don't be skirt out on them motherfuckers without telling them why. You still gonna feel like this despair. The second group who's just in despair, that's why you're just dipping out not saying shit. Because you can't face the music, G. You fucking laid your hat there. Shit. Now? You laid your hat there, son. You do you smoke? Nope, don't you? You got me acting like Principal Joe Clark up in this motherfucker. You like that crack, don't you? Shit, you like that crack, Divine Masculine. You put your hat there on that crack table. And now you want to dip out and shit. You at least going to have to tell the dope man bye. You know what I'm saying? Don't just dip out on the dope man and not pay him his money. He'll find you. Using that as a metaphor. But that's basically what you're trying to do. Skip out on the plug after you owe this motherfucker money. Shit, that ain't going to go well, buddy. I'm going to tell you. That's why you trapped to Tatiana. They find you, they break your fucking knees. Or worse. One on the King of Wands reverse. With writing people off and just going riding off in the sunset, Divine Masculine. Be aware of that. Damn. Dear John. I told you. Be aware of doing that shit. Just writing people off. But this is also God's authoritative ass thumbs. Be aware, Divine Masculine, of writing your own plan. You know what I'm saying? Your own life plan. Thinking that's going to make you happy when the shit ain't worked yet. Listen to God's authoritative ass thumbs. He's sending you the messages. Be aware not listening to God. That's why you can't move, G. And when you do move, it be all fucked up. Be aware of that shit. Leaning on your own understanding. Still the same shit for the next 7 days. That's why you can't make no real boss moves. King of Wands reverse. Be aware of that shit. If you doing that shit. Be aware if you ain't. Shit. Damn it. Drop the cards. Hold on, y'all. One on top of the baseball cap, the moon, the emperor. Concern and despair with the be aware for Divine Masculine. Be aware, divine masculine. Some man may be calling your committed air quote spouse may have somebody on the side. G. There's a young baseball cap here, and then there's the emperor here. There's two menses. Keep your legs closed to marry menses and womenses. Be aware, divine masculine. You may get a call from a motherfucker or a note saying I'm fucking your bitch, Mr. Parker. Some met that you thought was out of the picture. King of Wands with the message card that she been telling you was gone. You can't even look you in the eye. He's gone. Why do you ask? Like, bitch, his drawers are fucking on the floor, bitch. That's why. It got doo-doo stains in them. Like, that type shit. They got race stripes in them, bitch. That's how the fuck I know I don't shit on myself. That type shit, divine masculine. Be aware of finding out some news that your bra been dipping out on you, this karmic Tatiana here. But you tied to this bitch already because you got kids and married and shit. That's why the community looking at you all crazy and shit. Got it. That's why you're looking at divine feminine with the abundance and cherries like, fuck, why didn't I go there? Yeah. She picked Doodoo Skid Boy over you. And you picked her over us. So I guess that makes you Doodoo Skid Boy part 2, don't it? Yeah. King of Wands reversed with the message, dismissive writing, and the little card. Nina's blues. Be aware, like I said, you can run, but you can't hide. Every time you try to leave some shit, divine masculine, just dismiss somebody, dismiss people, situations, relationships, things like that, it always leaves you with Nina's blues. It's almost like you get a bad grade from God every time. That's why you can't go to the next grade. You have repeated whatever grade this is several times is what I'm picking up on. When are you going to learn that you are not correct in your thinking? The definition of insanity. Be aware of that shit. Same shit from last week for the next 7 days. Be aware of that, man. Wow. Okay. Put one on a despair, concern. Didn't I just do that? I don't know. Let's put another one. I don't know. Where the fuck did I put that? Nina's blues. Little Richard. Tutti fruity on Rudy. I got a girl named Daisy. She almost drove me crazy. Woo! Right? That's why you want to dip out and put the cap on and shit and hop in your car and drive the fuck off and leave a note because the bitch driving you crazy. Be aware, like I said, of running out on some shit. You laid your hat there. That is your home, Mr. Potato Head. That's it. Right? She driving you crazy now, but you made that bed. Now you just gonna write this hoe off, the kids and all this shit and just dip out? I think the fuck not, says God. It don't work like that, G. You reaping what you sow, divine masculine. In the next 7 days. Be aware of trying to run away from it because I feel like it's going to get you anyway. Honestly. I feel like it's coming whether you want it to or not, G. Damn. Let's see your outcome, man. Outcome for divine masculine for the next 7 days. Wait, hold on. I want to know what you're running away from. What's wrong with the bitch? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see. Okay. What's wrong with the bitch? Here we go. Because, I mean, shit, for you to just dip out on this person like that, I mean, and not want to face her or him or whatever the fuck, face this person, place or thing, and you just want to run away because you want to be happy and shit, is it that bad? Let's see. What is it divine masculine trying to run, should be aware from running away from? What should he be aware of running away from? Real quick. Some old messy ass shit you created, talking about this art and it's beautiful. Nah, look like bullshit. Look like a 5-year-old painted that shit. Some shit you cut and paste and put together trying to make it fit into your life. So basically, like I said, you made these decisions. You tried to fit a circle in a square. What is it? A circle in a square peg in a circle. Whatever the fuck. That's what they trying to say. And tried to make it fit. And it didn't go nowhere. Bike reversed. So this is what you're trying to leave, abandon. Some shit you cut and paste together to try to make it fit, right? Like I said, and like they told me, putting yourself in other people's shoes, right? Not in a good way, but just trying to walk a path, their path, because it benefits you in some type of way. So you made them shoes fit, right? But you couldn't walk in the motherfuckers. Bike reversed. Some shit that didn't go nowhere. Now you want to dip out on it. Oh, okay. I just wanted to know. I figured that's what the fuck it was, but shit, you put all that old messy ass shit together. All them damn Crayola, you know what I'm saying? Crayola clauses and shit together. Did nobody tell you do that stupid ass shit? And it looked like you kept fucking with it. That bitch got a lot. I mean, sorry, I always call this little girl a bitch. I don't know why her. The other little kids I don't, but this one I always do. She must be bad as fuck, right? But aside from that, this looked like a whole lot of shit. This little girl done drew a whole lot of shit. So this ain't the first time you didn't try to make some shit fit. You know what I mean? Now you trying to cut shit out and do all. No, buddy. No. 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 My get out voice. No. No, 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 no. No. Outcome for divine masculine. I just want to know, G. For the next 7 days. I know y'all still stuck on the doo-doo skid marks, because I am too, but that is for somebody. I don't know. I don't know why you would even fuck with somebody like that, divine feminine, but whatever. Ain't my business and shit. Outcome for divine masculine for the next 7 days. I got this ice box where my heart used to be. This is the Lord's armor, though. This is suiting yourself up with God's armor. I like this divine masculine for the next 7 days. So let's just change clothes and go. Looks like you adapting to different shit. Probably that group up there with the 3 of Wands and the courtship. Learning that they got to do different things and adapt. You know what I mean? You can't be in wear your own shoes, motherfucker. They have all different kinds. You're really gonna like it here. Divine University is a really good school. That type shit. Outcome for divine masculine for the next 7 days. The bed came out. Oh shit. One more. Everybody get in the bed and shit. So yeah, divine feminine. I know y'all like, okay, great. Plain. This is the Ascension card though. Ain't nobody got this. This card says Spirit of Australia on it, but I don't pay attention to the Australia, just the spirit portion. This is Ascension, divine masculine. So you got suited up with the Lord's armor, right? I feel like this bed, in regards to it being between these two cards, it's like resting in the Lord is what I'm hearing. It's like because the light is shining on in this room. So if you were to lay in this bed, this light would shine right on you. Eyes are on you. I feel protection, divine masculine. I do. I feel like you suit up, you try to stay away from things and shit. As far as so it's almost like you try to stay away from things that are you don't want to bring any more bad juju towards you, right? But in regards to the person that you want to run out on, you suit up and just face the music. You may just have to hear her call you all types of bitches and assholes and all whatever the fuck, or this job tell you how disappointed they are, whatever. You can deal with it. You got the armor of the Lord on. Once you do that, you go home, fucking regroup, right? Lay it the fuck down. You ascend. You pass. You know what I'm saying? A level. They didn't say ascending was easy or not painful. It is sometimes. And it's lonely with the bed card and shit. But that's why he gives you all the tools that you need. We in war, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We are. A spiritual war. I feel like you realize that for the next 7 days. This is a really good combo, divine masculine. Really, really good, G. So, I don't know about the other ones that are trapped. You know what I mean? They just kind of fell off the map, which makes sense because they fucking stayed there. What is there to elaborate on? Like the divine feminine who chooses divine masculine to be her God. There's nothing to elaborate on that. Fucking in the end. Boom. Period. Case closed. Same shit with this divine masculine. He just kind of fell off the one that feels like he's stuck with Tatiana. This one here that even feels like he's stuck with Tatiana but decides to leave, he just takes it like a man. Just be a man about it. He puts on whatever gear he needs to put on to face whatever war he needs to face. He can rest after. You know what I'm saying? Which lets me know that he doesn't die in this war. You know what I'm saying? He makes it home and shit. He's rewarded for it. Ascension card. That's what's up, divine masculine. You sweet, sexy thing, you. Assigned or new. I don't know, divine feminine, maybe because of the new energies or whatever, but I've been tapping into some divine masculines who look like they gaining. They gaining on us, man. It's like they gaining traction on us. They ain't as low as we thought. And the ones that are low, the divine feminines are low with them. So, you know what I mean? It's almost like there's some divine masculines waking up, whether we want them motherfuckers or not. That ain't really the point. We just happy they waking the fuck up with the spirit card here. Ow! One on the armor of the Lord, 6 of Cups. Yeah. Oops, sorry. So, like I said, new divine masculine assigned. There are some divine masculines. These are the ones that decide to break free and do what they need to do and get themselves together and cut shit out the right way. They're going to put on the attire for each situation. So if it's the divine feminine, they're going to put on the right attire. Probably, well, what is it? As long as I got my suit and tie. Right? There's a suit and tie back there. So they dress accordingly. And when I say dress accordingly, they put on the armor that God gives them for each situation. So for the karmic, they probably got to put on this big ass parka and shit, and you know what I'm saying, nicely padded in case they get stabbed. Right? For divine feminine, they know they got to come on that Nipsey suit and tie shit, right? Work and all that other shit. It's almost like they adapt. That's the outcome, divine masculine, for the next 7 days. You adapt. You able to fight this. I don't really feel like it's a fight. It's just interactions is what they're telling me with different people and situations that need to go, that you can't run away from, that you actually have to tell, I don't want to fuck with you anymore, or I'm done with this. Ain't no more running, G. One on the bed. They just said the marathon continues. That's crazy. Well, what do y'all mean if I just said no more running? Hold on. Because you running a marathon. Oh, okay. So they're saying whether you run or not, you know what I'm saying? So they're showing me somebody at the very end of the race and everybody gone. But you know, they let the last person finish. They do. Whether you number 954, and that's the last number of all the runners, the racers or runners, whatever, it's okay. You still 954 as long as you finish type shit. You know what I mean? That's what this is. 6 of Cups with because I'm like, the marathon continues. Yeah, shit. It's one motherfucker clapping at the end. You can do it! Right? Hey, that's probably God. Boop. That's all that matter. You still hit the finish line, divine masculine is what I'm being told. So yeah, the marathon does continue. You have somebody cheering you on. God is cheering you on. He's the last one standing there. Everybody else done went the fuck home. God got an ice cold Gatorade for your whack ass. Like, damn, God really does love this man. Yeah, he do. One on the bed. Knight of Swords. Yeah, and then you get to go home and focus. You know what I'm saying? So meditate. Divine masculine for the next 7 days. The outcome, I feel like you get some alone time. I don't know if you take some time by yourself. Some of y'all end up traveling or just getting some alone time. I feel like this is by yourself. This don't look like no his and hers bed. It's one pillow, right? All I need is one mic. It's one pillow, Nas, right? This is you getting that alone time, that focus, man. Trying to figure out what you're going to do. I feel like the more and more you do that, the higher you ascend. That's why you got them oh wow faces in regards to divine feminine here. I ain't going to find all of them, but all 4 or 3 of them, however many came out. That's why the more alone time that you get with yourself, shit starts getting revealed to you. God's authoritative ass thumbs. Yes, G. Yes, sensei. We're on top of the spirit card. Divine masculine's outcome for the next 7 days. Yeah, 3 of Cups. You happy in the Lord, G. That's what's up. I feel like you also, so look. This is my thought pocket card, but not on top of God, G. So there's a couple scenarios. There are some divine masculines and divine feminines that reunite, G. Gang, gang. Remember the King and Queen of Cups was out here. 3 of Cups is out here. That shit's happening in the next 7 days. For sure. There are some. Yes. That this divine masculine, divine feminine have ascended on the same level. They were King and Queen of Cups. They've ascended on the same emotional level. They are reuniting. They do end up in the bed together. Bed with the Knight of Swords, with the, I don't know, I guess maybe some of this gear is condoms. I don't know. With the 6 of Cups. Somebody putting on something. Put on it, Jimmy. Right? Jimmy! Put it on, man. Or whatever the fuck y'all got to do. But I feel like some of y'all reunite. I feel like there's some divine masculines who meet some like-minded people like them who are also on the ascension process. You start meeting new groups of people, divine masculine. You separate yourself for the next 7 days. And you put on the, so this could be your family where you have to put the gear on, like I said, or Tatiana and the kids. It's like you can't really get rid of them, but you learn how to co-parent. You put on the co-parent jacket, you put on the father jacket, the son jacket, the brother jacket. It's like you have to keep, some people you have to keep in your life, but you don't have to wear their shoes. You don't have to put yourself in their shoes and walk their path because they want you to walk that way. Walk this way, talk this way. We're in DMC. You do your own shit, G. All right, the card's falling over. It's getting a little bit ridiculous, man. All right, let's put one on this 3 of Cups here. I'm curious about your loving. Yeah, star. I told you. There's some relationships healing. Divine masculine, the ones who have ascended, because this ain't no mistaking who the fuck this is. This is an ascended, awakened ass motherfucker right here. New or assigned, right? So soulmate or assigned divine masculine. This is an ascended masculine being here who is healed, happy in the Lord, who wants to have a good time, don't want to bring no negative shit, right? Don't nobody bring me no bad news, right? Who's quick to separate himself from anybody causing some shit and taking peace out of his life, he will cut their ass the fuck out. He knows how to treat people accordingly. This divine masculine. All right, now divine masculine. Ow! Look at you, booski. Look at you. And like I said, there's some divine masculines who just get around a group of people who are like-minded. Your vibe is your tribe, and they're healing. You meet some healing people, or you get into a group or some type of, maybe some of y'all get into like a church or some type of spiritual group or some shit like that. But it helps you, G. It does. What on the Six of Cups here? Nine of Wands. I told you, God give you that damn armor, right? The armor of the Lord, Nine of Wands. The shit that you need to fight these. This Six of Cups, it looks innocent, but it don't feel innocent. It feels like people you can't get rid of. So like if you got a bitch ass baby mama, bitch ass sister, and it's like, I mean, I can't get rid of them none. Nah, you can't. But you treat them motherfuckers accordingly. You put on the armor of the Lord, whichever one he tells you. So if he tells you like you gonna deal with your bitch ass baby mama, right? He tell you to put on the armor of patience then with this hoe. Like, okay, you gonna have to put that on with this bitch because you know she don't listen. You gotta put on that patience. If it's your mama, you may have to put on the armor of truth. Look, mom, you can't be calling me every time some shit happen with you and your dude type shit. I'm your son, right? That type shit. I feel like you are equipped for every situation, divine masculine, for the next 7 days. That's the outcome. Your shit is kind of dope, G. Y'all been surprising me the past few weeks, man. And you know I love to talk shit about you motherfuckers. And I'm like, it's not happening. What's going on? Anyway. Knight of Swords with the bed. I'ma put you to bed. Yeah, Jay Holiday. Now look, for the divine masculines that hook up with the divine feminine, where I was telling you divine feminine, like don't rush into this shit. This divine masculine, that's the furthest thing from his mind too. Honestly, I thought y'all was going to fucking, and I feel like he does want to fuck, but that needs to be the furthest thing from what y'all talk about, what's on his mind or everything. He needs to stay single as far as, I feel like this is sexual. So if you and this divine masculine hook back up, which makes sense that you guys would be on some healing energy together, y'all wouldn't sleep together, especially if both of y'all are like this. You know where that's going to go. Y'all may want to. I didn't say you ain't want to, but I'm saying you probably won't, just because that needs to be the furthest thing, Knight of Swords with the distant horizons from your mind, sleeping with a motherfucker. Figure out what armor y'all need to put on, what boundaries y'all need to set with the Nine of Wands, Six of Cups, and the armor of the Lord card. That's what's up, divine masculine. I feel like a lot of y'all gonna be having some vivid ass dreams too for the next 7 days. Some information is gonna come to you. It's strictly from God too. Your ancestor spirit guides, strictly from them. Distant horizons. While you sleeping, shit straight coming to you, G. That plane is headed straight to your bed. Damn. Okay. One of the Three of Cups and the Star. Gift. Yeah. Yeah. For the divine masculines, these are not the ones still attached to Tatiana. They leave because I'm feeling like these motherfuckers go. There's a single bed right here. This motherfucker done set boundaries up against toxic ass relationships and shit and got the armor of the Lord on. This will be a divine masculine who is not with a third party here, assigned or a soulmate. This divine masculine has become single or will become single in the next 7 days. He will either be with a group of like-minded people like himself to promote his healing, to keep going on his path and to keep ascending, which I feel like he will just meet like-minded people. I also feel like he'll meet a feminine, right? A divine feminine, aka a soulmate or his assigned divine feminine. They will begin to heal this whole shit right here. Again, if divine feminine and divine masculine are on the same fucking flight, okay, of ascension, yes. That's why the furthest thing from their mind will be the bed, because you'll definitely want to talk about all the experiences that happened while y'all were separated. For sure. That would be one of the first things I would want to talk about if I wanted my divine masculine back. Like, dude, did you see the fucking synchronicities in my fucking name, G? Because I saw your name fucking everywhere. That's the shit that y'all would probably want to talk about, and it will blow your mind. I feel like that's already the beginning of setting boundaries. We're talking shit out, you know? Divine masculine, you don't run like a Mitch, like I thought you were, G. You don't do it. You don't. Ski. I mean, for the other ones that probably are still stuck with Tatiana, that leave Tatiana but don't tell her, you do run like a Mitch. So this don't apply to you either. You probably hop on the plane, you know what I'm saying? Run back, whoever the fuck, go have some fun, meet some bitches, something. You know what I'm saying? I feel like live with your sister, mama, auntie, cousin, some shit like that. Some of them just move back home. The ones that leave Tatiana and don't tell her, and that opt out of this whole divine masculine journey. One on the distant horizons, Knight of Swords, and the bed. Let belly face. I told you, this divine masculine is serious. Divine masculine, you are serious. The outcome, just about your life period. You serious about having your alone time, right? To elevate your mind. I feel like you're realizing when you're alone, when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscious call. You hear your conscious call. That's part of that ascension, G. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you don't really want to be around people is what I'm picking up, divine masculine, for the next 7 days. Or you like when you're not around people. It doesn't bother you to be alone, is what they're telling me. Because you're ascending at that time. So you are actually blocking people off. Important people, relationships, family, it don't matter. If they disturb your peace, you don't fuck with them for the next 7 days. I feel like you start looking for people who can help you in this journey, who can explain some shit to you, G. Which you probably ain't gonna find nobody to kiss it better, baby. But God. Right? That's the only one who can. As far as them like-minded people, it's like, yeah, they can aid you on this path, but they really can't direct you because everybody's path is different. But it's good that you will seek out those people. For the divine masculines hooking up with divine feminine, it's still kiss it better. I've been waiting on that sunshine, boy. I think I need that back. Can't do it like that. No one else gonna do it like that. So I argue, you yell, but you take me back. 6 of Cups. Who cares when it feels like crack? Basically, it's like all that bad shit, it don't matter. I'm a different person. You know what I'm saying? It's like we both were each other's crack in this shit. That's why I said y'all ain't gonna be worried about fucking. For the divine masculines and divine feminines that get back together, y'all gonna be too scared to. If you really ascended, you're going to be too scared to fuck this up a second, third, however many fucking times y'all done got back together. You'll be too scared. A soulmate, new divine masculine, new divine feminine coming together. Y'all have already learned lessons from past relationships, and you going to be too scared because y'all going to like each other so fucking much. I'm telling you. This divine masculine, basically divine masculine, the outcome for the next 7 days. You start treating people accordingly. You start prioritizing people where they go. You start taking time out for yourself to get your mind, free your mind, and the rest will follow, right? To free your mind, separate yourself from people, not even necessarily that they're bad, but just to separate yourself so you can get some time, some quiet time. God don't talk to you when it's all this damn commotion and shit going on, or he does and you can't hear him, one or the other. But you're starting to realize when you're alone, right? And focused, right? And just let your mind just be free, distant horizons for shit to just come to you. He shows up, the spirit card. That's when you start getting happy in the Lord and he start revealing stuff to you. You start to feel special when God start telling you stuff, real shit, like you was one and only child, right? With this star card, you feel like you're his only child. That's what I tell people. You know you got a good connection with God when you feel like you're his only child. That's sometimes when I'm talking to him and I feel bad, like say like when a disaster happens and say I'm like talking to God all day long. Sometimes I feel bad, like I know you got stuff to do besides me asking you, you know what I'm saying? Like this and that and this other stuff that's really not even that important. But he's always been there for me and he's so close to me that I forget about other people when I'm talking to him. That's your outcome for divine masculine. I mean, your outcome divine masculine for the next 7 days. You forget God has other children around because you're getting so close to him. It feels like it's just you and him and it's always been that way, G. Always been that way, right? On that Bryson Tiller shit. And I tell you, girl, it's always been that way. Baby, I still feel the same. Something I gotta maintain. Basically, it's always been that way. There are other children that he has, you know what I'm saying? Your divine feminine being one of them, but I feel like your relationship gets a little bit deeper with God, divine masculine, for the next 7 days. And that's why these relationships with this 9 of Wands, right? 9 of Wands with this armor of the Lord and Britney Spears came out. Is Britney, bitch? You learn how to treat these people accordingly. If it's reinvented Britney, you're kind of more open. That'll be your vibe as your tribe, possibly your divine feminine or people that are on the same path as you, even though that their purpose is different. If it's Britney Federline, that's why you got the 9 of Wands up. You put on that armor of the Lord, right? So you know, okay, I got to treat this motherfucker accordingly. You start learning how to, so people you can't just get rid of divine masculine. You start learning how to, co-mingle is what they just said. Co-mingling with these people. Because you can't get rid of them. I mean, shit, you can't. They're making me feel like it's kids and moms and baby mamas and shit. Because I'm sitting here like you really can, but they're making me feel like I can't. So there's like it's basically you can't put yourself in their shoes. You know what I'm saying? You put your shoes on, they put their shoes on, and when your shoes go down their path, right? When it doesn't inconvenience you or affect you in a negative way, then you're there. But if it starts to affect you in a negative way, you separate yourself with the bed, the Knight of Swords, and the distant horizons. I'm telling you, Divine Masculine, it looks like you get some alone time for the next 7 days. And God starts revealing some intimate details to you that you are already seeing, though, up here, because your energy was already with the abundance. You were starting to see where you were getting your shit from, if it was good fruit or bad fruit. Like, the shit is, you already are awakening. But I feel like now you want to know more about it, so you separate yourself to think. And when you separate yourself to think, that's when other shit comes to you, G. That mind is expanding, yo. You're like a fucking... Remember that little things that you get and you put them in water and them little animals spread out when, you know what I'm saying, you don't know what it's going to be, but you put it in the water and it just turn into a sponge? That's like your brain, Divine Masculine. It just needed a little drop of water on it, G. It was dry the fuck up. But you Gucci. All right, Divine Masculine, that's been your reading for the next 7 days. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Masculine. Give no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel, my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Info for private readings will be below the video. I will get started on these individual sign readings this week, y'all. It's been hectic. It was my birthday, G. So I was out partying. And I think I'm going to be, out tomorrow night too, probably. So they coming, though. Okay. I will talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.